Alright, so who's back for more of a granddaughter adventure? I sure am. Let's begin. Um, First off, I would like to point out thank you, Bikdip, for being so generous with your comment earlier. You really did mean a lot to me. First off, thank you for pointing out that the way you were supposed to get rupees in the first place was to actually move one of these four Armoses out of the way. I would have never thought of that, honestly. Because I never really think to fight Armoses early on. And yay, taking damage earlier. Also, what is that tapping? Like, are you hearing that? There's tapping. Like, every time the sound loops, there's, like, tapping. It's really weird. Up, giant, fast Armos. By the way, if I can't really... If I'm, like, complimenting the game for its like tile setting or whatnot, it's because I kinda actually know next to nothing about Z Quest anyway. So forgive me if you feel like I'm complimenting the editor instead of your creativity. I do like the design choices so far. It's like approachable for those who are new to Z Quest, I must say, because it's so linear. I am one for the linearity besides the opening, and I do like being able to know where I'm actually going, so that's a huge plus. Like, I did forget to point out, I did like the fact that you, like, gave the player the map as soon as you possibly could. Like, that was a good design choice, I must admit. I love being able to know what the dungeon looks like and where I'm actually going to be going. Although that kind of ruins the idea of exploration in the first place, like Zelda usually is. For this, it's okay because, you know, it's a good start, I feel. And starting is always good. Anyway, what else should I talk about? Like, I might as well talk about the weather here, because, oh my goodness, the weather is so abnormal. It's like, currently it's like below freezing, and it started freezing ever since like the beginning of October, which is way too fast, I must admit. Also, I'm seeing if I can go. I can! Do I bomb it? Bomb it. Burn the trees from the other side and it will make the rock disappear. Yep. Okay, that on the other hand... While it makes sense to burn the trees, I don't get how that gets rid of the rock. Oh, and I can't go here anyway because I need the frickin' raft. Good. Not sure what to think of that, though. I mean, maybe the rock becomes hot enough to where you're turning into magma, but if you turn into magma, then you need the the ladder anyway. So, meh. What if the remake did add that? You turn it to magma and then you need the ladder anyway. That'd be kind of funny, actually. Anyway, the weather. No, don't kill me! Okay. Zola, could you F off? I'm trying to talk here. Anyway, the weather here, it's really frickin' cold. Duh. It's really frickin' cold, and not only has it been getting really cold really early, but also, like, it's been thunderstorming way too much than it has any right to. I mean, I know this is a natural rainforest, not that I actually live in the rainforest or whatnot. Like, I know it's supposed to rain here a bunch, but come on, why is it thunderstorming way more than it needs to? I swear, it thunderstorms at least 4 times a year. At least. Especially during summer, where it has no right to be cloudy in the first place. Like, I don't get that. While the rain itself isn't bad, it's the storming that does. Like, thunderstorms too much. I swear, we almost get tornadoes even. Way more than we need. And by need, I mean, we don't really want it. You get what I mean. Other weather includes stuff like suddenly it's hot. Like this summer it's been way more hot than usual. It was record breaking even, pretty much. Also, this is level 2. Hello Zelda 2 dungeon music. Makes sense, because it's level 2. Anyway. Oh, first off, gotta... No, not burn the wall. Bomb the wall. Nope. Nope. Can I go through the walls? Nope. But yeah, thunderstorming too much. It's been record-breaking heat. It's also been... There we go. But then what? And then what? I guess that. And what else? Oh, that's how I get up there. I assume we can't go down here? Nope, can't. Why would I assume you can't go down? You can't even go down because I'm at the bottom of the frickin' map. Oh boy, fighting keys without sword beam, my favorite. I don't like fighting anything without the sword beam. Anyway, any other unnatural weather we've been having? There's also... Actually, what was there also? There's been rain? Heat stroke? Oh yeah, lack of snow. That's it. Like, the last time it snowed was like 4 years ago. Like, jeez. Also, was there anything in this room? Does this room have a point? Also, I'm out of bombs. That's no good. Okay, so that's how I get up here. That room was only meant to make it so you can go up here from the puzzle room. I suppose that's neat enough. Good enough. Not a bad design choice. Never seen that before. You get a heart. Come on, this room totally looks like you can push a block here. Nope, just making sure. But I'll tell you this, though. Just a few days ago, on Christmas Eve specifically, it actually snowed for once in the entire of the Earth life. It actually snowed here. We could actually have a proper Christmas. Not going to say what happened on Christmas, mind you, because that's getting into too much detail, maybe. No, they're too personal of a detail, mostly. Let's see, anything else to talk about? Oh yeah, it's still frickin'... Really? 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 You gave bombs just before the boss of the Dongos, but you don't give bombs before the mini-boss of the Dongo? Unless you did, and I just wasted every single bomb there was. Yes, I'm getting bombs. Let's see, what does it take to reset enemies? Also, how do I get out of here? Oh, that's how I get out of here. What was this block? Also, it occurs to me I could have just used the save warp, but I didn't want... And I get put back here. Good. Why exactly? Not sure how Zelda Classic works. Well, you do set continue points, but why here? Well, I suppose... For however old you are, I guess it's okay for that kind of standard, but still. I don't like fighting Armoses. I really don't. Since I talked about technology last episode, I might as well talk about technology this time, because I kind of have nothing really good to say right now. So, this is technically my third computer. If we don't count that, this is my second computer. I don't really have names for them. But basically, my first computer was a bit similar to this, but it was kind of an Acer. It was a big computer and it ran decently well for my standards. It ran good enough to actually run one of my favorite games, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, on Steam. And that computer was really good at running many games I want to play. However, it ran many games I wanted to play because it had an AMD graphics card. But it wasn't all that powerful at 2.1 gigahertz, and I still don't have bombs. Let's see, how do I do it? How do I do the thing? Isn't it up plus start? How do I do the quick thing? Yeah, I have fast quit enabled. I'm trying to think NES, what do I do? Up plus B? Up plus A? Up plus select? I know it's up plus something. Or is it start plus? Or is it start plus up? Start plus... No. Do I really have to specifically press... Come on, game. F7, that was it. And then I have to specifically say yes. And then... Oh, good. I have to do everything over again. Because the game wasn't like, do you want to save? Why does it not do that? What did I do wrong? Like, seriously, what am I doing wrong? Also, why is this being wrong? Like, I have fast quit enabled. I pressed F7 to reset. Or was it quit? Let me test. Quit. Yeah, it's frickin' quit. Okay, I guess see you back over there. Okay, I'm back. I would do a save here, but I don't know if it actually saves the dungeon position. I think Zelda Classic can enable whether if you save you spawn in a dungeon or the overworld. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll test it when I am done with this segment. But anyway, my first computer, it ran the game fine, the games I wanted fine. It even ran some certain fan games fine. It ran RPG Maker fine. The major problem with the computer is that it blue screens like at least 30 times per week. Like it blue screens more than any computer I've ever seen so far. It was pretty great. Eventually the computer did get so borked that eventually the motherboard like fried up. Really? That didn't hit him? Yeah, but the motherboard fried. It was around the time... Why didn't that connect? Like, I'm standing in the center point of the tile that the bomb should connect. Okay, fine, I'll feed the dongo. Since, like, I know in the NES this works. I know it does. Also, you want to come towards me? There we go. Not the best way to kill him, but whatever. Not that it matters, because it drops bombs anyway. Anyway. The motherboard fried up during my LP of Paper Mario, around part 54, I think it was. It fried just after I posted that. Maybe not just after, but you get what I mean. Okay, so this time, the raft is absolutely required. Also, I don't have the dungeon map, like I do in the beginning. I still appreciate that, by the way, giving it right in the beginning. Like, that is so generous. So well thought out. Okay, come here, Papyrus. Give me the map. If you even gave that. See, the sword works fine. Why doesn't the bombs? Like, the smoke even touches the Dodongo. Why doesn't it work? Anyway. Also, what is that shape? What even is that? I can't even tell. Is it another hook? But yeah, the motherboard fried. I was stuck with, like, I still don't have the raft. How do I get across exactly? Question mark, make question mark sounds? The sound of a question mark is fine, you know, from Paper Mario. Whereas the sound of an exclamation point is ding. But what happens when exclamation point and question mark are combined? Obviously we get that's the sound. No, there is a room up there. Burn the wall. Burn the wall. Bomb the wall. No. Push the block and it reveals a door up there for some reason. Push the block in one specific direction because some blocks can only be pushed in one direction. That's not it. Sit and wait. Wait for time to pass twice. Except this isn't Pokemon. Hug the wall for 3 minutes. No. Run around the lap, maybe? Except there's only one walking speed. Dance. Oh, nothing's working. Like, is there even a way up there after I go up here? No, there is. I'm just being stupid. Yep, I'm just being stupid. Let's see, where was I? I was stuck with a crappy computer, which I don't consider mine. It technically is mine, but it's like a really, really small computer that barely does jack shit. I tried emulating games on it, but the most it could run was Visual Boy Advance for Game Boy games. Like, jeez. And I don't know if you've listened, but part 55 and 56, I don't know, the part after, like, a 4-month hiatus, you could, just listen to those videos. The quality is the worst. Also, are these called land molas? I can't remember what these enemies are called. Why did a segment drop a fairy? That doesn't make any sense. Unless you can, like, can you set the segments to drop stuff? If so, I guess that makes the fight more fair, because these guys are kind of unpredictable. Really appreciate the fairness. If that is the case. Although they do way too much damage. Come here. Stop being a chicken, you piece of X. You're just an eyeball. How are you even moving? Come on, thank you. 3 fairies! Oh my goodness. How generous. Like, that's gotta be the most generous thing I've seen you done so far. Ooh, a key. I don't know why I said, ooh, a key, because there's a locked door and there was no keys beyond this point, nor was there a purchasable key, so why am I surprised? But yeah, anyway, just, if you haven't, just listen. How do I get the key? Oh, do I get the boomerang in this level? Oh, I can... What is this? Oh, by going right there, I go in all sorts of directions for some reason, because... Now that is clever. Like, I don't think anyone would think of that. I don't know if you can actually set raft port properties to be like that. But if so, that's actually genuinely clever. Also, are these supposed to be pea-hats? I know they are pea-hats, but they don't look like pea-hats. They don't. Like, they look like likes with a flower on their head. Maybe a like ate one and it B2 became a pea-hat. The new apocalypse. Likes can now function as pea-hats. The world is doomed. So anyway, about a 4-month hiatus. The time I got a new computer, which is the one I'm using here, it's a Dell computer, and it's supposedly better. Okay, I guess you can just... Oh, okay. Also, what the fuck is this room? What the fuck is this room? I've heard of bad design choice like this, but jeez! Show me the maze. Nope, because layers don't do that. How exactly? Okay, now that is legitimately bullshit. That is the second time that was legitimately bullshit, I must admit. First, the bat room with the statues, and now that. Like, I know it can't just be a boring maze with nothing in it. You have to put at least something in it, but why statues? And 3 of them. That's like getting into put fire everywhere territory. Like, yeah, disposable enemies make it as easy as if there was nothing. Yeah, sure. So of course fire is the only option. It's the only thing you can do, but putting 3 of them? Now that's going too far. Like, I would say it's okay if there was like only 1 of them. Or just 2 on opposite sides. But 3, no. I won't allow that. And if I won't allow, what can I do about it? I can't do anything. Okay, get some fairies from you. Also, I don't have sword beams, so I'm like afraid to go near these guys. There's a fairy. Get the fuck out of this room. Nope, oh, seeing if I can go left, I can't. Hello, pea-hats. Let's go this way. Good, I don't need to defeat all enemies. Where? Where go? There go. And of course it's the only way to go. Bats, go! Away! How do you say away? You just said it. Now, where am I exactly? I thought this would be where the thing would... Hold on. See, I knew it. Look on the map. I'm in an unmarked location. I knew you can do that. I know the original Zelda does this. You can go on unmarked locations on the dungeon maps. Like, they're not indicated in any way at all. And it appears that there's no puzzle here. So, okay, now that... that is... just left me speechless. And by speechless, I'm still rambling on, but... Putting... Unmarkedception. Unmarkedception. I don't know what you call that. Secretception? I've heard this is inspiration from Donkey Kong Country. If so, did you get this inspiration from the Secretception bonus room? 3 Secretceptions. Also Dark Nuts. Hello, Dark Nuts. I'm so used to fighting you. Unfortunately, I can't do the trick. And of course, and because I have the one sword that take 4 hits to kill, although they're not that threatening because they walk way too slow. And they do too much damage. Too bad I'm not a tasser, or else I'd look like I do a spin attack. If someone could task this and make it look like I'm doing a spin attack, that'd be cool. I'm looking like I'm doing a spinning attack. Like, that's what I meant to say. Come on, I don't want to get too close, because you might suddenly turn around. Like that. I think this is the letter? Indeed, this is the letter. Or at least this should be the letter. I'm not sure. Can I... No, I cannot do anything with the letter, so I don't need to burn it. Okay. And more rupees. Any more walls to go through? You know, at least this isn't a pay me your life or money type room. Those rooms can suck their way to hell. Also, sorry about that, I was taking a drink. Sorry if my voice sounded off there. And I'm also sorry if you can hear a fridge in the background, because the living room and the kitchen are pretty much the same room. What? What? I see. You want me to go the rest of the dungeon swordless. And let's not talk about swordless either. Also, why is there 2 different bats? Are these bats 2s? Like, oh. Okay, that bat doesn't hurt me, but that one does. Gotcha. Wait, am I swordless for the rest of my life? Yes, I am. I am swordless Bikdip. I wouldn't cross over those 2. Good. What do I do? If I run out of bombs, then I'm just fucked. So what do I do? I have a feeling you didn't really think this one through. Unless I can push a block here while the enemies are still in here. I don't know. If I save, maybe I get it back? I'm not too sure. I'm too scared to save. I'll continue warps. I'm stuck. Unless I can go this way and find a fairy spring, then maybe I'm not fucked. Tick. Burn this again because I resetted. Can I do a raft here? No, I can't. Can I do a raft here? No, I can't. Can I do a raft any which way? No, I can't. And the raft leads here. Good. Gotcha. Let's go any which way before I actually reach to my destination, because why not? Artificial length to its finest. What is this? What is this? Oh, that's pause. Wait, is there a speed up? I thought there was a speed up. No, there's no speed up. Also, the game is that's why, because VSync was off. Am I supposed to hold left here? No, left does nothing. Hold up. That does nothing. Hold right. Yep, right. Good. Invisible... Another invisible maze. Hold left. Why? What is this? This is silly. This is really silly. Also, why is the top left of that tree? No, I did not want to go that way. Why can't I speed up? In Zelda Classic 2.50, you can speed up. Here, you can't. Burn the tree. Yep. Is there a fairy spring here? Please say there's a fairy spring here. What about here? Oh, this is where I show the medicine. Buy some potion. Or else 111. 11D1. Buy my potion or suffer the wrath of the ones versus exclamation points. Fine, I'll buy medicine before you go. Also, I have a question. Does the potion period cure the swordless status? Or is it only specifically the red potion? I've read it's the red potion on a guide, but I'm not sure of that. Also, why? Why? Hold left to get to my destination. No. No? Is this one way? Is this one way? Am I supposed to save warp here? I guess I'll save warp here, it's faster anyway. Like, what is this turning into? I'll drink the potion when I need to. Wait, I have the sword back? What? So, saving did give me the sword back. I guess I'll meet you back up at the dungeon, then. Good. Really? Come on now, these Zolas are pissing me off. When do I get the magic shield? Why can't the regular shield reflect their things? Also, why are Zolas evil in Zelda 1? Like, what made them become good or evil? Seriously, why doesn't the shield block that? I don't think Zol should be able to shoot those kind of things. Anyway, in this dungeon, yet again... I kind of forgot the subject, honestly, but still... I did watch the By the way, I did watch the remake of this game stream. But that doesn't mean I remember what's actually in the dungeons. Unless the remake is, like, totally different from this. If so, then maybe, yeah. But... I'll say... Oh yeah, now I remember. I'll say this, though. Like, I'll make a rule. Only the creator can spoil things for me. Like, if he really... What do I do? Go through the door anyway. No. This may be where I have to end the segment. I'm not sure. Why do I keep forgetting? Will not reset. Okay, this is getting messy. So I suppose next time in Bikdip's adventure, we shall finish this dungeon and find out who the boss is, and then see what we can do from there, alright? And by the way, like I was saying earlier, feel free to only the creator may feel free to spoil things for me, but don't spoil so much. Like, you can tell me where secrets are, just not secrets that would tell me stuff later on, unless that's a thing I would need to do. Like, just saying, I'm a perfectionist, and therefore I must blow up every single wall to reveal every single hole, or burn every tree. You know, stuff like that. Stuff like that I feel is 100% to me. So feel free to spoil things about that. Just don't spoil things about stuff later on unless it's something I really need to prepare for. So feel free to do that. Only the creator, though. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.